So long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorn. I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if they gotta be it, I guess I'ma beat it. You've been warned. I'm in this like I'm Sean. They play it, look at the gang and then we yawn. Or would he make that lame choice? Man, couldn't score if they had game point and I'm wrong. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I'm on my family and my place was warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb. So let's stay free. I'm in a rush in TSA. They're trying to X-ray me. I mean, I'm so bad that an X can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a little. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I'm with my family and to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb.
That I can change.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Here we go. And Providence with possession here. Outside Wall. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Porzingis. Jamison grabs the board. Poked loose. Pass to Edey. From the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Caspi. Takes the three. The shot, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. To the paint. Here's Edey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Detroit calls timeout.
Please give him a big round of applause.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Caspi's shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Caspi. Right wing. Here's Olajuwon. Misses the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Olajuwon. Pass to Caspi. Right side Wall. Here's Olajuwon. He's checked by Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caspi. The bank shot, no good. Detroit calls timeout. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Now Leonard. Pass to Jordan. Thomas with the ball. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To the wing, right side. Caspi's shot is good. Caspi's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Caspi. He's got 6. Here's Olajuwon. And Providence, another 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Detroit calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Checking in for the away team, number 23, LeBron James.
Left side, Wembanyama. Puts it up. Out to Leonard. And they're pushing it up. There's the 3. And Providence, another 3.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Pass to Wall. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. And James has got the ball here for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Launches a 3. Wembanyama up top. Shoots over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good.
Indeed, giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that's the end of
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Providence leading by just 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Providence?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And here's Griffin outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Here's Olajuwon. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Olajuwon's got 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Edey. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Out to the right wing. Outside Porzingis. All alone. And that's good for 2.
Nice shot selection from Porzingis that time, looking to fire.
Right side Wall. Here's Caspi. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Wall no good. And it's Detroit with the ball. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And here's Detroit. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Edey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Wall. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Durant with it. Checked by Wall. They double team Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side Wall. Pass to Caspi. Over Durant. Caspi misses. And here's Detroit. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Griffin. Puts up a 3. And Detroit another 3.
That's a nice soft touch from Blake there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Caspi. Şengün, the screen. Caspi misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Durant for 3. Here's Edey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And Şengün gets it to go. Detroit leading by 7 from deep three-point range. And it's Edey missing. Pass to Jamison. Here's Olajuwon. Lets the 3 fly. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Detroit on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Detroit. They lead by 4. Pass to James. Takes a 3. James from distance. Easy work.
Now, when LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Şengün, the screen. Wall looking over the floor.
Away team foul. 10 contact. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
5 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. Over James. Caruso misses. Detroit leading by 7. Now James. There's the triple. And Detroit another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Bender. Now Reeves. Leonard defending. Over to the wing. Back to Wallace. Wide open look. Good on the jump shot.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Duncan. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The three. The rebound by Chandler. And Providence with possession here.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Caruso. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Reeves has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And there's James from the arc. And James responds with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Wallace's shot is good.
And Chandler's so good at using his height to see over the top of the defense to deliver.
And here's Jordan. Yet to see a basket. And James gets it to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Caruso outside. And Providence, another three.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's gonna drill that every time.
Here's James on the wing. Pass to Leonard. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. The home team on D. 7-point differential. And here's James. Fires from deep. And Detroit another three.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him. He's in a groove.
Away team foul. Michael Jordan. Second.
It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
And Caruso drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Detroit leading by 8. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan with it. No points yet. And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Three-pointer.
And the Pistons lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Pistons. Knocking down three after three. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. Back to the game after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Providence with possession here. They trail by 11. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Griffin. The three is up. It's rebounded by Providence.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Bender. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Here's Caruso. Outside Reeves. From downtown, Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Detroit. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Pass to Bender. Here's Chandler. Fires the three. Bender, no good. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Providence. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And Providence with possession here. It's a 13-point game.
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the break. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks the tray.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Edey. And again, no good by Detroit.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Count that one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Wallace outside. Here's Bender. Over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow! Amazing! Man. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first game.
Wow!
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need a map.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. And they go to the intentional foul.
Alex Caruso. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Pistons call timeout.
The away team calls timeout.
Start it. Three seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edey. The fader. Count that bucket. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Outside Porzingis. And he commits the intent. Personal foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. He buries it from 3. So it's Detroit picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.